What smell will you never forget? When my daughter was still an infant, she and I were sleeping one Saturday morning. We were both recovering from a cold, so she was cuddling in bed with me. In my very sleepy state, I dreamed I smelled something burning. It was acrid, the smell that only comes from plastic and chemicals burning. It was overpowering, and I coughed myself awake. The room was hazy. I wasn't dreaming. The smell permeated the air. I jumped up with my baby in my arms and didn't even take time to put on shoes. I ran through the house, thinking an electrical outlet must have been smoking. But when I reached the kitchen and saw the bright orange flames through the doorway on the porch, I knew it was no outlet. I also knew I couldn't make it out the door, so I ran back through the house and went out another way, dialing emergency services as I went. Fire, police, and ambulance all arrived within about 5 minutes. I was standing in the street, barefooted and in a nightgown, with a baby wrapped in a blanket in early March. I remember being so cold, but thankful for it, knowing the alternative was undesirable. The firemen quickly moved all of us way down the street after realizing how much propane and how many gallons upon gallons of commercial-grade cleaning chemicals were being stored in the outdoor closet off the porch. If they were to ignite, eventually a police officer and the fire chief sat down with me and asked me if anyone wanted to hurt me or my family. Did anyone have a vendetta against us? Who knew I was home that day, etc. Why? I asked. It was arson, in 3 different locations on the property. Someone intended to make sure I didn't survive to tell the tale. I wish I were joking. I also wish there was closure, but there never has been. There was enough evidence to send buckets full to the state crime lab, but none of the fingerprints were in the criminal database. That smell still haunts me. I've not slept soundly since that day, and it has been so many years. Sometimes when I'm lying in bed drifting off to sleep, the acrid smell of burning plastic snaps all of my senses to full attention, and I am instantly transported back in time.